Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Philadelphia find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Peter Inouye gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First offering on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
Stepping into the box, number 30. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Inouye isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. You start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
3-2 pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in, Mark Piazza. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. He's set. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
Squared that one up just a little late. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Missed with a slider.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Hammers it to deep right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Stepping up to the plate, Manny Machado. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Second and third here, one man out. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Right side hit hard. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
So striding in, Rob Anderson. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And that misses, ball one. Anderson is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat pad.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Count remains full. Piazza at third with 2 away. Payoff pitch one more time. And he fouls this one off. And there's a base hit on the line. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
In now, Edgar Corona. He swings and grounds it to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Mets 2 and the Phillies coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Zach Wheeler will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy here is one of the top strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Over 200 strikeouts on the season. And this day and age where we don't see pitchers go that deep into games and pitch well over 200 innings, that's saying something. If this guy is on, it could be lights out and lots of Ks.
So striding forward now, Jace Peterson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The 0-2 delivery. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
2-2 the count. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, as this game moves along, keep an eye on Gerardo Parra. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Ready now, Gerardo Parra. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Wheeler, a native of Georgia. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Standing in now, Matt Paxton, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
The 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, James Barton, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. And there he goes towards second. In there. Now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strike three. Phillies strand one. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Rodriguez has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. In the outfield, Gerardo Parra, former Gold Glover, takes amazing routes to the baseball, big-time arm, a pitcher's best friend.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Dan, how frustrating is that right there? You execute your spot, keep the ball down below the zone, and the hitter's still able to execute and drive it up the middle.
You know, that's one of the things, Mark, as a pitcher, you're taught to work down in the zone. You're not always going to have the ball hit to one of your fielders, but if you consistently keep the ball down in the zone, good things will happen.
Stepping in now, Zach Wheeler. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Center fielder number 28, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Trout playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Just the second. Already 37 pitches to this point. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. Home run number 56 on the year. And the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
The batter, number 30.
Into the box now, number 30. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Mark Piazza would be next. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 4-0 New York. Coming to the plate now, Jared Saltalamacchia, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one just missed outside. Just a tick behind for a strike.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you've got to be ready for the heater.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Shields stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. Playing third base tonight, although he's most often found across the diamond at first.
Well, we know he's got some of the softest hands in the game, the way he's able to pick and help out his infielders. But one thing at first base that doesn't get tested a lot, outside of the 3-6-3 double play, is a throwing arm. We know, we've heard it's strong, but to go over to third base, I'm going to have my eyes locked in on this guy.
The 2-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Standing in, Emil Rodriguez, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch on its way. Up around the face. That's wide, 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Mets 4 and the Phillies nothing. City's founder William Penn seen atop City Hall here in Philadelphia as we welcome you back to our MLB Network broadcast. Ready for another chance? Mark Piazza. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. 2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. His second in as many trips to the plate. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Manny Machado now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 1-0. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Piazza aboard here at first with nobody out. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Rob Anderson is on deck. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Next up for New York, Rob Anderson. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
One and one to count. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
3-1 to him now. First and second here with nobody out. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. We'll see if he can recover here.
Michael Tumalo is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Edgar Corona will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. A tag for 1, throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Riding in once again, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Cano waits on the first pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away.
The 1-0. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Still only one out in the inning. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an inning-ending double play.
The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So here now's the pitcher, Zach Wheeler. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Mets are out on top, 6-0. Into the box, Michael Tumalo. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Popped him up. And there's your first out of the inning. And with 1 away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys had the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. Stepping up now, Jace Peterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
In is for the first pitch. Here's a strike. Parra, 30 years of age. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full potential.
Struck him out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1 pitch. And he goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Now at the plate, number 30, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Trout leads off second with nobody out. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jimenez is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
Up next for the Mets.
In now, Mark Piazza. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Now a pickoff play at second, but the runner's back easily. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2 to the Mets catcher. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here's Manny Machado now. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a little flare out to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. ready with another 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And it's fouled away. Runners are at first and second with one away. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Rob Anderson is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the blowout continues.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Mets 10 and the Phillies nothing. So digging in now,
lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here comes the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, James Barton. No balls and a strike to count. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And there's a base hit on the line.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. That's by him for strike 1. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now. Swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Digging in, Keith Shields comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Barton at second with 2 down. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
The 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Rodriguez takes it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. Not what he had in mind before the day started. Digging in once again, Zach Wheeler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Rodriguez is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Center field number 20, Mike Trout.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Trout. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Two out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Smoke toward third. Shields right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, Marcus Jimenez. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break.
Belted high in the air out to left. Cespedes going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Striding in, Emil Rodriguez. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. One out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Julio Rivera will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Rivera.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Popped him up. Machado has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Brett Cecil gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready for another shot now. Number 30. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Number 30.
First pitch on its way. Hot shot to third. Shields comes up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, catcher, Mark.
So stepping in, Mark Piazza. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Hara ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And that's home run number 64 on the season, as this lead got even wider.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Manny.
Standing in now, Manny Machado. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Striding into the box, Rob Anderson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The 1-0. is swung on and missed, strike one. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Peterson is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. Stepping in, Jace Peterson. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Devo, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
First baseman number 25, Matt Paxton.
Settling in now, Matt Paxton. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball, foul down the left side. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Count remains 2-2. Waits on deck. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Paxton, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 7th inning coming up. The Mets lead this one 11-1. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
Edgar Corona.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got to hurry. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Second baseman number 24.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard on the ground toward short. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Rosario will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. That average for him up in the 360s now. 1 home run and a dozen RBIs. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back easily. Cespedes is off at first with 2 away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Mets leave 1, but they're on autopilot. 11-1. Danny Trevino gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Danny Trevino.
At the plate, Pete Shields. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Back to him on the mound. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out. Now at the plate, Emil Rodriguez. From the stretch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. One out and a runner on second base. And fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Leury Garcia will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Charlie Sanchez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Charlie Sanchez.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Mike Trout.
He's set, and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Digging in, number 30. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Just keeping him float. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Trout on at first. Nobody out. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Now at the plate, Mark Piazza. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
2 balls and no strikes.
That's
3-0 now.
3-0.
Manny Machado waits on deck. Runners on first with 1 down. And he finally gets the knuckle curve over for strike 1. The 3-1. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Now the payoff pitch home. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Runners are at second and third with one down. Here it comes on 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Jimenez racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Digging in now, Rob Anderson. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. He's set. Here it comes. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Edgar Corona. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. Not too many. At the plate, Jace Peterson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In is Gerardo Parra. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Is always important.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Another full count pitch home. Shoots this one over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's thrown into right.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Into the box now, Matt Paxton, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Parra stands at first with one out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pulling it in out there is Cespedes, and there are two gone now. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. James Barton. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses ball one. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Gio, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Two down, runners at first and second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Line toward right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple, and they remain well behind. Now to the plate, Robinson Cano. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. And the pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Three and 2, full count. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fouled off. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Billy Hamilton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Billy Hamilton.
Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. You see the great batting average coming in. 9 homers, 26 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Ready on 0-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mike Trout. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
And that one just missed outside. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Number 30 will be next. That's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
High in the air down the right field line. Parra is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 30.
Into the box now, number 30, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Line towards center field. Jimenez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 2 left for the Mets, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Jerry Familia will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Pete Shields starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box, Marcus Jimenez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. He looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Now the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Shields, the runner at second with 1 away. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 0-2, here it is. Missed with a slider. Fastball that just misses inside.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
So he sets him down swinging. Bo Klein goes down, and they've got only one out left to work with. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Philly down to their last strike. Left side, but well foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him. And the Mets will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end. So I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
13-1 is the final lopsided score. New York pick up win number 120, tops in the division. Zach Wheeler wins his 19th decision of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Peter Inoue permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.